No, I'm not sure any proper banker in Ghana, it's so-called, will just go on that tangent where you are more or less prescribing a fixed exchange rate regime. That is not the policy of the central bank. The policy of the central bank is to allow the currency to play in the currency market, and it's been doing that, and this is the results that we have. What businesses, banking customers, even banks want is a stable currency, a currency that is not significantly volatile, that is predictable to some extent. People can plan within a 6 months, 12 months horizon and not deviate too much from within that planned period. That is all. That is how other countries have been built, and I think we are on very good track to achieving that.
You think the Bank of Ghana should be doing that?
Should be doing
where they come out and then, as you said, the parameters.
No, not to just predict, but not to prescribe, but just to give some market guidance of a sort. Maybe some statements here and there, but perhaps not specific rates. What the governor said subtly, more or less touches a little bit around that.
What do you make of that comment the governor made about the fact
I think
those who are holding on to dollars who don't need them?
It is the extent of confidence that he has in the currency and what they are doing to help it to hold its own. So for the central bank governor to come out boldly and say that if you are holding dollars, you should know that there's not going to be any free ride along the way for you to sell and make a lot of money. If you need dollars for legitimate transactions, of course, yes. But obviously, if you don't, our currency is Cedi. And I use this example every day. About 10 years ago, I was in South Africa. I nearly missed my flight because I had assumed that I could just go to the hotel and pay dollar. And I got there, they said no. I said, oh, whatever rate? They said, no, we cannot even take your dollar and give you rand so that you can pay the hotel bill in rand. I had to get a taxi, go to the bureau de change, produce my passport, and then you get charged the commission for exchanging the currency. Then I came back and paid rand, so we need to get there, where people will begin having more confidence in the currency that we have control over, which is the Cedi. That is the currency we print, the currency that the central bank's policy tries to help the country to use to develop. We don't want a situation where we have like a dual currency regime where people are pricing in dollar, and I'm not sure it works well for anybody. And I'm hearing last Sunday I was at an event, and more or less like eavesdropping, somebody saying that now my house, I've stopped charging in dollars, I'm fixing the rate in Cedis. And that is where this country should be moving to. We are just hoping that this phenomenon is a mentality thing, and that mentality is driven by people's experience in the past about how the currency has punished, businesses, and people have decided based on historical experiences they are not going to allow that. So even if you go and Cedi pricing, they have a dollar in their mind, and therefore as the dollar rate moves, you see that the Cedi price is changing. But now people are beginning to fix their prices.
Mr.